The nigga, sad crazy about it, Lamont has nobody to really protect
Davis versus Shakur Stevenson might be
all
next.
respect to Kambosos. I would not mind him
That's the
retiring.
fight that people have been wanting for like the last 3
money
years.
talks, and the most you'll get is a
Bottom line.
RIP tweet, and you know, sending the condolences, and then keeping the sport keep things.
Subscribe, join the channel. What's good? It's your boy Norbs, and this is the 10A podcast, and we are late. I got a special guest tonight, my man Eric Kelly. For the y'all that don't know, exceptional fighter, content creator, knows shit about boxing, and of course, my brother Jamel Herring, getting out of the tub from recovery tub in order to get in. So we're gonna be getting into all of that, waiting for them to come about right now. I'm going to be sharing this, making sure everybody gets it. Make sure y'all share the link. Get everybody in here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Errol Spence apparently is making a comeback against somebody else, making a comeback, Charlo. We got Eric Kelly joining us. Tim Bradley hitting on Canelo, calling my man Boots Ennis a 300 Chrysler. Come on, man. What's going on right now? But what's up, everybody? Let's just get into the chat. I definitely appreciate all of y'all. We are getting it rocking. I'm waiting for my guys to tune in before the show actually gets going. Yeah, we about to get it cracking right now. A lot going on in boxing. Shout out to the people tuning into the group right now. Good fellas. Alvarez, y'all up late tonight, chat. My name is not Alvarez, but yeah. Okay. Big up Red Corner Boxing in the building. What's up? Share it. Make sure y'all share. I want the show to pop up tonight. I got a lot to talk about. My man Eric Kelly. If you guys hold on. Oh, Boxing Kingdom in the building. Shout out to Boxing Kingdom out in London. Those are my guys. Shout out to everybody that's supporting the show. Shout out to On Smash. Shout out to everybody. My man Najee. Najee had a really good segment earlier as well. Watch what he's doing. Lamont Roach apparently is suing Gervonta Davis. We definitely got to get into that. I don't know how true that is. I've seen it on my man Eric's live, but there has been rumbles of that. Is he right to sue Gervonta? Is he wrong? I don't know. We're going to discuss all of that. I'm waiting for these guys to join us right now. But Teofimo Lopez is back online talking crazy. You know how he does. Apparently him and Shakur have been locked in. Wait, my man's in the building. Let me bring him in. E, what up, bro?
My guy, what up, champ? You good, baby?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just waiting on my guy Jamel to come on. You know, we live right now. Jamel, he's getting ready for his bare knuckle championship fight. So he's out there training.
Jamel Herring, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Let me tell y'all something about now. Let me tell you what happened. Like, Jamel is a New Yorker, so that's my boy. I fucks with him.
Yeah, I know you rep New York. You know what's crazy? I think, if I'm not mistaken, you rock with my man Rand too. From Queens. I know you from Queens.
Who?
Rand. What's his name, bro? OG Rand.
Ram?
Huh? Little Spanish dude.
I gotta see your face.
Yeah, I gotta show you. But anyways. But I'll be watching your videos though. You be having me dying laughing. I saw one this morning that had me I was like, yo, I gotta hit him up.
What happened?
It was about I'm gonna play it real quick. So this is my man Eat Drop.
Bro, the fuck is you doing, son? Who is you, Drake nigga? You really gonna sue Gervonta Davis because he not doing an immediate rematch with you? Did y'all even have a rematch clause? He gonna fight Jake Paul. I get that back, and then he could run it back with you. Trust me, I'm not for the Jake Paul fight at all. I'm not for the Jake Paul fight, trust me. But I understand the amount of paper that he's gonna generate from the Jake Paul fight, and then run it back with you. Did y'all or did y'all not have a rematch clause? I'm not too sure. You suing him? How you gonna sue, boy? That's your man's. You suing him? Or is this just media propaganda to egg up a rematch. What's going on? Lamont.
Stop
No.
me when I lie.
No.
So I
Stop me
watched
when
that
I
video and I
lie.
heard the same rumors you had. I don't know how true. Hold on, let me bring on my guy. My
We
guy
gonna see what's
Jamel
popping.
Herring in the building was good.
Yo,
What's
Melly, what
good?
up, boy?
What's up, bro?
Regular Kelly, you know it.
So I was playing a video with Eric this morning talking about Lamont
Okay.
Roach possibly suing Gervonta Davis over the rematch. So, I mean, how much truth is there to that, or is this just? I mean, what have you been
I
hearing?
got that from a very credible source.
Mhm.
I got
Okay.
that from a credible source. I hope it's not true. I'm asking questions, and in that video, I'm like, "You suing them?" I'm asking questions.
Yeah,
Guess what? I like Lamont Roach.
yeah, me too.
Lamont Roach is a good guy, good brother, damn good fighter. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I like Tank. I go down to Upton Boxing Gym. I know
Mhm.
Calvin well. I know Kenny well. I know Javante. They come to my gym, South Box, right? Um. So when I heard that they had to fight, that was a good fight. Um, I really think that that knee that Tank took should have been a 10-8. I'd have gave that a 10-8 because you can't just take it upon yourself to, you know what I'm saying, right after a shot and not warn the referee like, yo, I'm about to take a knee
Hmm.
because something is in my eye. Or just go straight to the referee and be like, yo, something is in my eye.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you don't just take it upon yourself to take a knee.
Yeah,
Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. You're right. It's the rules. We're gonna buy the rules, and we're gonna buy the rules. We gotta
So
call
if
it for
we're
what
gonna
it
do
is.
that, we're gonna do that. 10-8.
yeah.
You dig
I'm,
what I'm talking about?
yeah. Let me ask you, why do you feel that he's wrong for taking him if he does take him to court? Especially the fact that it is a potential big bag, and he's kind of been sitting. It got delayed a couple times. June 21st, August 16th. He ended up signing the contract. Javante disappears for 3 weeks. Then this gets announced. Why do you feel as if he shouldn't sue him? I just need to know that.
Well, it goes like this, right?
Yeah.
That's why we fight. We got a problem with each other, we gonna fight. We boxers. The boxing fight is more than just business. I'm still gonna punch you in your face. You still gonna punch me in my face.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking fighters. And on top of that, the fight is going to happen. Let boy go. Get this pad. Get this bag. Whatever business you and boy could put together behind the scenes, like, yo, I'm about to get a hundred mil for this Jake. How about this, June? How about this? I'll throw you another 5 mil behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
Lamont Roach, put a couple dollar, pad your pockets a little bit because I understand that we supposed to be doing this, but I got this opportunity, and this is a huge opportunity. This is Tank's biggest payday. You dig what I'm talking about? I saw
I
100
hear
million.
you.
Now today, I saw 100 million. Now today, I saw 200 million.
I
Am
don't
I
believe it's
seeing? Am
nowhere
I
near that.
seeing it right? You know,
Yeah, I
my
see.
eye fucked up, so I don't know. Am
A
I
lot
seeing it
going
right?
on.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I know that Tank's your man, Calvin, and them. I think it's bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think I don't think it's even close to 100 million.
Well, all I'm saying is this. That's what's out there right now. And I can see it being 100 mil. You know why? Because outside of Mike Tyson,
Mm-hmm.
who is Jake Paul gonna fight to generate a big amount of money?
I think AJ. I think people would like to see AJ, and AJ. I mean,
I don't see that happening. I see. Yeah, AJ, because he got the European fan base.
absolutely.
But our country is way bigger than their country. Their country's the size of one of our states. Oh, he got a country behind him. Your fucking country's not bigger than Texas. Stop me when I lie.
Well,
Got the whole country behind him. The country's not bigger than California. Stop me when I lie.
Didn't Connor Ben and what's his name?
Hey, do me a favor. Stop me when I lie.
No, but they do. They are doing numbers. AJ gets numbers.
Good numbers. They're doing good numbers. They're doing real good numbers. You know why?
I'm listening.
You know why? Because they have a real big boxing fan base in the
Yeah,
United
they got a
Kingdom.
base.
Yeah.
Now, New York. Now, listen to me. We got a real big boxing fan base, but we just so spread out. It isn't as condensed. We're so spread out. Like, let me tell you where the boxing hubs are at in the USA. New York, right? Philadelphia, Texas, right? Florida, California, Las
Yeah.
Vegas. You dig what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The Midwest, Detroit, Chicago, around there in that area. Those are the hubs. Now look at all these other states. We got so many distractions. We got Major League Baseball. We got
Football season.
NFL.
Football season right now.
Yeah, football season.
College football.
College football. You know what I'm saying? Those guys got soccer and boxing. Stop
All
me
right.
when I lie. Stop me when I lie.
So you believe that Tank?
Stop me when I lie.
I hate you. You believe that Tank would make more money fighting Jake than a rematch or even a fight with a Shakur Stevenson?
I think Tank would make more money fighting Jake than Shakur Stevenson. I would love to see over that. I would love to see Tank and Shakur. Whoo!
Yeah.
Well, you know we're not gonna see it though. You know he don't want that smoke.
I mean, let me tell you what I always said.
Okay, I'm
You
listening.
ready?
Yeah, let's talk.
Shakur can do Tank can do everything Shakur can do. Shakur cannot do everything Tank can do.
I disagree with you. I
Elaborate.
disagree with you. I feel like, and this is just me, I feel like Shakur controls the middle of the ring better than Tank. He's very hard to hit. To be honest with you, I honestly think if they were to fight, I think Shakur beats him.
And now, and guess what? I don't know who will win, and I'm a huge fan of Shakur. I love Shakur.
Mhm.
I love Shakur. And I don't know who will win, but if they fight, I'm rooting for Stevenson.
Mm.
I'm rooting for Stevenson. But when I tell you that Tank can do everything Shakur can do,
Okay, I'm
but
listening.
Shakur cannot do everything Tank can do, what I mean by that is this. Tank know how to box and be slick, use his lateral movement. You understand what I'm saying? He
Mhm.
can do that. He's very good at that.
Mhm.
We've seen it. I've seen it. We've all seen it.
Mhm.
You've seen it, Jamel?
Yeah, you know I've seen it.
You know what I'm saying? So we've seen that. But let me tell you something. Like, listen, we got to use our head for more than a hat rack.
Okay.
Tank can knock you out when he get ready. So not by knowing that, he's not gonna use all the skills that he has because he doesn't have to. But we've seen him time and time again. I can name several fights where he's used those skills, sticking and moving. Remember the Pitbull Cruz fight?
That's one of his best performances in terms
Yeah,
of his technique. In my
intelligent
opinion.
boxing. And I forget the other boy. What's the tall boy? The other one that just fought Pacquiao.
Mario Barrios.
Barrios.
Yeah, but you remember that fight?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the defense? You think you can get away in a fight against Pitbull Cruz and not be scarred up or dropped without superb defense, footwork?
I
You
mean,
think
but
you can do that?
in the Barrios fight though, he was down. He was down some of the cards. So he got them knockdowns.
Say what?
In the Mario Barrios fight, it was close. It was close. I think
Yeah.
at
You
one
know
point
why? Because
Mario
Mario
was up.
Barrios was pressing the fight. But he got them, but that's what I'm saying. He had them 10-8 rounds, and that's what saved him. That's why he can do everything Shakur can do. Shakur cannot do everything he can do.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Shakur is a masterful boxer. I love Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
Shakur is a killer.
It's his timing and reflexes though, too, though.
You ain't seen Tank time in the time out. You ain't seen Tank time in the reflexes. You ain't see his pinpoint accuracy.
The
You
guy was
remember?
the
You
guy got
remember?
supposed to
You
play. His
remember?
last
You
fight
remember
was
that?
last
You
though.
remember the timing of that uppercut when he knocked out Santa Cruz?
Leo, yes, Leo, yeah.
You don't remember that? That one
But
timing, that one accuracy. What about his speed? Let's talk about his speed. You ever heard of
he got
his
speed.
speed?
He got speed. He
You ever
got
heard of
speed.
his speed? Let's talk about his speed. Let's talk about his speed.
So let me bring it back
Footwork.
to yeah.
Whoa, I got it. I got it. Footwork. I got it. I got it. Footwork. FOOT. Footwork.
Okay.
Good footwork. So he's not a flat foot fighter, and y'all didn't say that, but he's not a flat foot fighter, power puncher. We've seen him do a whole lot of things in the ring. That's what I'm getting at. Listen to me. Shakur Stevenson is a killer. He's a technician. Tank is a killer. He's a knockout artist. Let me tell you something. Some guys, some killers, they just run up on you with a 45. Bow!
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the snipers, 300 yards back. Bing! And they pick you off. You understand what I'm saying? With an assault rifle. They both killers. Shakur's a sniper.
I mean,
Shakur's a sniper. Tank run up on you and get you out of there.
I don't think anybody doubts his ability in terms of Tank. I don't think nobody doubts it, but I feel like people doubt him wanting to be great. Like, I mean, it is pretty obvious.
Guess what?
He
I
has
doubt
ducked a
that.
lot of
I doubt
competition.
that. I doubt that. I doubt that.
You doubt what?
That he, like what you just said about daring to be great.
Yeah.
Love, like, let me tell you something about me. You ready? I love boxing.
Okay.
I don't like none of this gimmick shit.
Okay.
I'm not for Tank Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, anybody who ever applauded Jake Paul, smack boxing in the face.
I mean,
When you applaud Jake Paul, you smack boxing in the face. Because you let a facade come in your territory, come in your house,
mm-hmm.
and start doing facade shit and getting big money for it. Money that world champions that have dedicated their life to boxing ain't seeing. And he's getting, this guy's a facade. This guy's fighting YouTubers. This guy's fighting MMA fighters. Oh, man, you know what? I will give Jake Paul props for this. I'm going to give Jake Paul props because he's shown how bad striking is in the mixed martial arts world.
Mm-hmm.
You let a YouTuber come from wherever he come from and beat some of the toughest, grittiest, roughhouse MMA fighters in the world. You let a YouTuber come and do that to you, and he's exposed their striking.
That's a good point. I ain't mad at
He's
that.
exposed. This kid, like, listen, and even though you're not a boxer, you're an MMA fighter. You practice boxing, you practice jiu-jitsu, wrestling, you practice Muay Thai, you practice all these techniques.
Mm-hmm.
And you let a YouTuber come through and do you dirty, knock you out on, is you what?
I mean, but you got to give Jake credit for what he's done for the sport, especially for women's boxing as well. I mean,
Now let me tell you how this go. You ready?
yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Serrano sisters. I appreciate the love and support that women's boxing is getting through MVP Promotions, Jake Paul. I get that. I I know the position boxing is in. Boxing always been clout chasing. Boxing let anybody in. Anybody could come in the box and say I'm a boxer or I'm a trainer. Anybody could come in from wherever and talk. Look at all the these interviewers, podcasts, and when you go to the fights, all these boxing media guys. My question is, where you come from? I've been around here 30 something years.
Mm-hmm.
Amateur boxing, I never turned pro. I done won national championships. I done been ranked #1 in the USA. You dig what I'm talking about? I done been on Team USA. I done won Daily News Golden Glove, New York Golden Gloves, National Golden Gloves. I've done things in the sport of boxing. That's how I earned my say-so in boxing. I could talk. Jamel can talk. You know what I'm saying? We could talk because we lived that life. You know what I'm saying? We lived that life. You can't do that shit in the NFL. You got to be associated with the NFL. You got to be associated with the Major League Baseball. You got to be associated with the NBA. When you got all these people coming up and all like, yo, what we doing? Where you come from? So boxing lets anybody in. The
So you don't
gatekeepers
think if you didn't box, you shouldn't be able to speak on boxing? Is that what you're saying?
Nah. You cause think about it. You got Larry Merchant,
Okay.
right? You got all these great announcers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's get ready to rumble. But I'm saying, how did you get here? How
Okay.
did you get here? Those guys. Larry Merchant was Larry Merchant, not Larry Merchant, but Bob Arum, the promoter. He's a promoter. He was a lawyer. You got Michael Buffer. He's a ring announcer. Larry Merchant is an analyst. An analyst that everybody got a problem with, and everybody want to ask, where you come from? Am I right or wrong, Jamel?
You're right.
Stop me when I lie.
Now
You feel
continue.
me? So I'm a gatekeeper. I'm like, we need stronger gatekeepers. Shouts to my man Ice John Scully. I love Scully. Great
That's my
gatekeeper.
guy.
Yeah.
Great gatekeeper. Great gatekeeper. I just think it's too many people walking in, and now they doing all these things on behalf of boxing. They got a camera. Now they might probably met a couple fighters in their hometown, in their gym, might know some world champions because that's where they from. And now then he got a video camera. Now you're a journalist.
A lot of YouTubers on here. We'll
Yeah.
continue. We'll
Now you're a
continue.
journalist. And now you talking crazy.
Who
Why
do you
you
think is
come
talking
from?
crazy though?
You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, there is a lot of bloggers that kind of talk crazy, but they got to
You
be.
feel me?
Yeah.
But you're doing like, yo, do you know who you're doing? You talking to champions. You talking people that dedicated their life to this sport. You now, thanks to social media, everybody got a voice. Everybody got a voice. Thanks to social media. But that voice, how did you earn that voice? But like I said, boxing is clout chasing. Boxing to give it fighters to give an interview to anybody. Pull up with a camera like, yo, this is da 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 da, so and so TV, and we're here, we're da da da. And next thing you know, the fighters aren't talking. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Stop me when I lie. The gatekeepers.
So you're
So
saying you're pretty much saying that there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of guys that haven't boxed. I mean, you got
we
your
want no, it ain't about having boxing. I just mentioned to you Larry Merchant and
Larry Merchant. But
Al
somebody got to
Bernstein
start
and all
somewhere,
this.
no?
It's about the gate. Listen, it's like we can't. It got to be a quality, not a quantity thing.
I agree with that.
We can't have the wrong people in here. It got to be a quality, not a quantity thing. You feel me? We let anybody come in and just do something. You're here
So
on behalf. I don't know you to a relationship. I don't know. But I would take it on the outside looking in. You're here on behalf of Jamel Herring. You dig what I'm saying? This is a U.S. Olympian.
yeah, I mean, I'm not. Listen, I have Jamal on here because He's experienced it. I can't tell you what a boxer feels, but I can give my opinion. I can say certain things of how I feel.
But you know what,
I respect bro's opinion. I respect his opinion, bro. Be
you know
sharp.
what about opinion? You know about opinions, right? What they say
Everyone
about
has one.
opinions?
I'm with
Everybody has
Goodfella right now. Shout out to Goodfella.
You know about opinions, right?
Yeah, everybody has one.
Yeah. And fuck 90% of them shits.
I agree. I'm not mad at that. Let me ask you about an opinion that I feel like is kind of crazy. Timothy
Talk to
Bradley
me, man.
dropped this video recently. I want you to get my opinion.
Hey, Canelo, you might be getting that Chrysler 300. You getting that Chrysler 300 work right now. That's what you getting. But you ain't getting that. You getting that Bentley on the 13. You getting that Bentley on the 13, my boy. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and play with that Chrysler 300. You getting the real on the 13. I promise you, man. Shoot. I've been saying this since the first day I sparred this man. Trust me. I'm telling y'all, man, out there. Crawford is a different animal. Yeah, he's something like a Michael Jordan. He's something like a Kobe Bryant. He's something like a LeBron James. Yeah, damn it, he a GOAT. I'm telling y'all, GOAT.
Now, this is somebody that's been in the ring, and I completely disagree with him. I don't believe that Boots Ennis is a Chrysler 300. I don't think he's a knockoff. I mean, what? I mean, what's
He said you might be getting a 300, but
You might be.
I get the
You
narrative.
can listen. Yeah, you can't listen. You like the word might means something. Let's not disregard the word might and go to the other shit. The word might, MIGHT, might means something. It means a lot. You know what might means?
Talk to
So
me.
we're not gonna disregard the fact that he used the word might.
Okay.
Now I will tell you this. Timmy, I love Timmy. That's my little brother. I love Timmy. Amazing fighter.
Mhm.
You can name fighters that fought more killers than Timothy Bradley. He's up there. Timothy fought everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Timothy's done his thing. I love Timothy. Timothy and Bud are very good friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. That's Timmy giving his boy some props. Timmy and Terrence very good friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. Timmy and Terrence very good friends. I love Timmy. That's my man's.
I mean, but
That's
what do you feel
Jamel
about
man's too. Jamel top rank.
Tim, my guy.
what do you
Yeah.
feel about his comments about him downplaying Boots and kind of criticizing Boots for
Like I
for
said,
sparring with Canelo?
that's him. That's him giving his man's props. He with Bud. That's his man's. That's his man's. Bud my man's. I mean, he go, you with the Chrysler 300. This is a Bentley. That's a shot. But you got to keep in mind, Timothy ain't been too long retired. He's still a competitor. And if you know Timmy, you know Timmy a dog.
Yeah, but you don't think it comes off as hate coming from a professional athlete saying what he's saying about?
Nah, you know, Tim just
Bud.
ride with Tim and Bud are like that. So of course, anytime
That's
Bud
his
fight,
brother,
Tim
man.
going right
Tim
here.
and Bud.
Tim is
Tim and
actually the
Bud
one
tighter than
Tim actually the
Frog's
one who
ass.
got Bud. Tim actually the one who got Bud over there at Tyrone. He vouched for Bud to get signed by Tyrone. So the relationship is deep over there. So I respect it though.
That's his brother. Like, you
Yeah.
got to understand where we coming from.
So what about the criticism that Boots has received for working with Canelo? How do you feel about that?
I'm not, man. Them niggas is hating, man. Boots, Canelo, and you know I hate Canelo. Oh, I do not like that guy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. But if you're going to fight Terrence Crawford,
Mhm.
what better work can you get? I understand it. I
I
ain't
feel
mad. I ain't mad. Charge it to the game. After all, it ain't like Boots and Terrence Crawford are best friends. Boots and Terrence Crawford, they rivals.
Mhm.
Boots want to get that boy up out of here. That's what Boots want to do. You dig what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Canelo got to fight him. And they already got a relationship. They already done had a relationship with Canelo thing. They
Mhm.
been had that relationship. You don't know where that relationship stems from?
Nah, where did it come from?
That come from Boots' brother. You ain't know that?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. How you think that happened?
I don't know. Who do you have in that fight in the Canelo versus Bud?
I love Terrence. Terrence got to use his jab. Terrence got to use his feet. He cannot be stationary. He got to throw them straight shots. It might sound weird when I say this. Don't worry about the body. If you're on the inside, rip the uppercut hook. Stay on the outside. Because Canelo is exceptional on the inside. Canelo's amazing at making you miss, making you pay. His head movement, his elusiveness, upper body is amazing. He has cinder block feet. Canelo's feet are terrible. So if Boots could befuddle Canelo with movement, keep him
Right.
at the end of this jab, straight shots, bop, 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 sort of like Bivol did, but he lacks the height of Bivol. You understand what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So he like Mayweather was able to do it, but Mayweather used his footwork. It was very elusive to befuddle Boots. To befuddle Canelo. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
I think that's how it's gonna have to go.
For Bud to win.
Yeah, because if you stand there, don't get happy. Don't get happy. Try to open up some cuts.
Jeff,
Try
chill.
to try to swell his eye up, break his nose. Bud is so strong. Oh, they sleeping on Bud's strength. Terrence is strong.
Yeah, Jamal, you made you said something about this comment. Canelo feats is terrible. Jamal, do you co-sign that?
No, I don't think his feet terrible. I think he can get heavy footed, but I don't think his footwork is terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
He cuts up the ring. He can cut the ring when he wants. You know what I'm saying? He stalks his prey. He stalks
Yeah,
his
because he
prey.
fight fighters. Look at the fighters he fighters. No, them niggas ain't movers. You seen what happened when he just fought the Cuban boy, the last boy he fought, right?
But that wasn't a movie. He was a track star. I think that's completely
Yeah,
different.
yeah. Because that track star had feet, but he didn't have technique with his feet.
Mm.
Moving ain't just you gotta have technique with your move.
Seen the
It
link,
gotta
please?
be. You get
My
what
bad.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every move gotta count for something. You can't be doing no wasted movement. He know Canelo didn't have no feet. He know that, but did he know how to calculate his movement and not waste it? He had so much wasted movement. He was running.
Gotcha.
Stop me when I lie.
Well, I think it's gonna be. I think Canelo's definitely gonna show a different level. I got him winning. I mean, who do you got winning the fight?
May the best man win. I don't know who gonna win. You know who I want
We
to win.
appreciate you, Eric. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up. I appreciate you, E. Definitely call. Let them know where they can find you, my brother.
At Eric Kelly Life on Instagram. Hit me up, Eric Kelly. God bless you.
God bless.
Get your Eric Kelly on.
My guy, appreciate you.
Respect. Thank you. God bless you guys.
God
Respect.
bless you too, bro.
Yes, yes.
My bad, Mel.
yo, you pissing the channel, bro.
I was trying, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, yo, shout out to my man. Shout out to my brother Goodfella, man. I'm like, yo, I love my bro Eric OG in New York, so I respect him, but I can't. I had to just sit back and let Eric talk, man. Gotta let Eric just talk.
No. It was definitely late night. You know, sometimes people have a couple drinks.
Listen, I love my brother Nobes over here, which I gotta blame him, bro. I didn't get him. Listen, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. And yeah, Jeff, I don't believe Canelo has bad footwork. I just believe Canelo, you know, he watch the fight with him.
Damn, Jeff, goddammit.
Watch the fight with him and Laura, man. You know, he's a patient stalker, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you're quick on your feet, you'll get away from a lot of stuff that Canelo throws, but I don't think he just takes his time a lot more than others. But when he gets there, You know what I'm saying? He's letting them hands go. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, his feet can be heavy at times, but I don't think he has bad footwork. You know what
I
I mean?
think people tend to forget, like, all right, let's say it's 2 losses, right? One was against Bivol and one was against Floyd. Floyd caught him when he was younger. Floyd is a master defensive fighter. There's nothing that you can equate to what Floyd is.
I mean, listen, every fight at the end of the day has their pros and cons and their strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm
saying? And even when he fought Bivol is a very big guy. He's a big guy with a great jab. And you know, Canelo got worn out. I mean, it is what it is.
Nah, my man Goodfella was like, yo, get to the topics. Let's speak on Spence and Charlo. Let's speak on, you know, listen.
Trying, dude.
I love my guy, but stop me when I'm lying. Matter of fact, when you get a chance, I need to clip how many times my brother said that, like in this whole.
No, that shit was funny. Fucking Jeff, he's a fucking bastard.
Yeah, I was like,
no, Bivol definitely does have great feet. I mean, I'm not gonna front. He was kind of insulting me. He said, "Yeah, you're the strict."
Listen, I feel for y'all. I don't fully agree. Like I respect everybody's opinion. I was like, damn, you don't put my man Norris on blast and try to put me in the mix of it. Like, I'm a boxer, but sometimes y'all see shit that I don't see. Just because I do it, don't mean I know everything the fuck going on.
I don't either. I mean, listen, it is what it is. But fuck it, let's talk about this Errol Spence possibly coming back.
Let's get to the fucking nitty gritty.
Let's get to it. Errol Spence is possibly coming back against.
Hold on. You said Christina Link, because she hit me up on she put you on blast on Twitter, bro. You better
I'll give her a link. She's gonna bullshit. She's gonna say, "Oh."
I'm saying, but it's common courtesy, brother. It's common courtesy.
Let me see. Let me try to send it again to her. Hold on 1 second.
Now you stop me. You stop me when I'm lying. It's common courtesy, bro.
It is. I mean, she's never up. She's hold on. I thought if I smoked it today, she wouldn't come on.
No, I was like, damn, you gonna put me in a spot like that? Like, I'm talking about like asking about Shakur. I'm like, bro, I know firsthand what the man can do in the motherfucking ring.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait a minute, Shakur, what? Hold on. I said, the last time we seen Errol Spence, right? It was against Bud, and
I'm gonna say right there. I'm gonna say right there. I'm calling it 50-50, and the reason why I'm calling it 50-50
is Charlo.
Because, like I said before I got on here with you, because Charlo been out for a long time as well after we ain't seen him since the Canelo fight. Yeah. And listen, they both been out over a year. Of course, Errol been out longer, of course, but they both been out for over a year or whatever. And I'm like, they both gonna have, regardless, they both gonna have the ring rust in it. But it's like it all comes down to who still got that dog and that hunger. Because it was like if you look at it, when they both took an L, or whatever. And there's no disrespect to them. I love them both for that. But when they both took an L, they just kind of both went away. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fire went out for a bit. You know what I mean? They just both went, they enjoy life or whatever, regroup, whatever you want to call it, but they both just disappear off the scene for a minute. I'm talking about like social media, everything. Like I said, you wasn't seeing nothing from neither one of them. And then now I think we had somebody put up a picture of Errol pop back up, you know what I'm saying, sparring, and Charlo saying Jamel saying he's ready to fight again. So I don't know.
I kind of disagree with you because I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. If I had to leverage anyone to win the fight, I would say Charlo, simply because I feel like Charlo, although he lost to Canelo, to me it was more of a talent thing, right? Just pure talent. And not saying that Bud didn't win because of talent, but he looked questionable. His the way he looked physically, he just looked weak, completely weak, and we haven't seen him since. I mean, Charlo was going up 2 weight classes in order to fight Canelo, so it's understandable. So if I had to put my money on anybody, it would be Charlo. I feel like Charlo, I would feel more confident in fighting the Errol Spence right now. I mean, Errol looked fucking terrible. Look, he's been off 3 years.
The two people they lost to are fighting each other in fucking about a few weeks. Look what they say.
Yeah, but bro, remember the Errol Spence fight? He looked super weak. He looked drained. Charlo just lost to a bigger dude that was putting on him. It's completely different. He lasted 12 rounds. Errol Spence was getting put on the floor with jabs. I mean, it looked like. It was really concerning to watch it. To be honest with you.
Look, I just told Christine, I'm talking to my bad, bro. She said, bet. I'm pretty sure you're getting a little notification as well. But
Yeah.
I mean, my man Jeff thinks that Jamel's gonna punish Errol. I don't know, man, because
I'm with
like I said,
Jeff.
I've known Errol for about 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
just know from the amateurs, national teams, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Errol since for like I said, 15 years strong. And I just know the mentality he has when he does have that hunger. I'm not taking no shots at Jamel. You know, Jamel's a phenomenal fighter in his own right. You know what I mean? But again, I think for the both of them, it comes down to who the fuck wants it more at this stage in their careers.
So physically, just
I mean,
body
I
wise.
would take it as a personal jab. Listen, it don't take me much. Like that little that picture that Jamel had posted with the line.
With the shark. Yeah.
I take that as a personal jab. That's all it takes for me to be like, okay, fuck this shit. I gotta get back on my shit. They think it's a game out here.
No, listen. My biggest thing with Errol, I think Errol's a great fighter, he's a great champion. He doesn't give me the vibe. He just looked like somebody that didn't really take care of himself. He looked fucking bad, bro. I mean, he did fight at 147. This fight would be at 154, right? But I mean, he looked really bad, physically bad. I mean, he looked like he didn't really take care of himself. You know, to me, I would definitely put my money on Jamel. And that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? 3 years off. Jeff said I'm wilding. How am I wilding, Jeff? Look, he looked crazy in his last fight.
All right. But like I said, I will still watch that shit over the bullshit we getting today in boxing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The Jake Paul and fucking. I mean, listen, I told you.
I'm not even knocking out because that shit, like most of us can tell you this shit gonna happen. It's gonna happen, whatever. We moving the fuck on. It is what it is. We got plenty of other rising talent and other top, fighters with names that are definitely fighting soon. November 22nd, I believe, is a good one. There's the whole card is
before you bypass that. Hold on, you can't just bypass. Did you see the post? Did you? I don't know how real this post was, but somebody was saying Bam is going to be fighting. What's his name? What's the Mexican heavyweight? What's his name? On the same Jake Paul card.
Andy Ruiz.
Yes, I see that. I don't know.
For real? I was just joking. I know. For real,
bro. I swear to God, I see that.
Somebody just joking just to be saying that shit because all the bullshit we getting now, bro. If you believe that, you're crazy.
Yo, bro, I don't think Bam would actually take. And I think Bam has like a fight like the month before that. If I'm not mistaken, he's on the Riyadh card, if I'm not mistaken. But I seen something like that. But
psychologically, he said psychologically, I can't trust Spence yet.
I can't either, bro.
I feel you. There's a lot of questions. To be, to be answered. But I'm gonna give my guy the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Maybe he needed the time. Maybe he needed the time because even after the crash, he was still fighting everybody. He was fighting Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Ugas. He's still coming on trying to fight everybody.
No, I mean, but when he fought,
taking a title and taking 8 belts, he was taking champions titles away. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe he needed the time away to get his head together and his body strong again.
Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that he was that much better than Bud was that much better than him, or do you feel like?
What's up, Christine? See, I tell you, I had her.
What are y'all talking about?
We were just talking about Errol Spence comeback.
Your Texas boys. We talking about it's a good time for you, Texas boys.
Do you think the talent gap? Do you think the talent gap was that much bigger? Like, I mean, with Bud and Spence, nobody did. A lot of people thought it was a 50-50 fight, but when you watch the fight, he just looked completely weak. Like it looked crazy in the fight.
My man just said Bud would do the same thing to Mel.
Jamel Charlo? No,
what? That Terrence Crawford?
No.
Yeah.
He didn't do that to Madronov. He's going to do that to Jamel. I'm sorry. I don't believe it.
I mean, okay, I get what you're saying, but styles make fights, brother.
Yeah, styles make fights.
Yeah, and they both come from that same Derrick James camp.
All I'm saying is I trust Jamel.
Talk to him, coach, trainer, talk to him.
I trust Jamel more than I trust Errol Spence coming back. If they were to fight, I would favor Jamel.
I respect that. Like I said, Mel is a dog. He's a dog in his own right. He was undisputed champion. I respect that. Says that man can fight. But I'm talking about Bud is a different. Bud would have. think no, I don't give a fuck.
Don't say compliments of Bud.
You can say whatever you want about the whole Maginot fight, but did he not win? He won the fight, right? He won the fucking fight still, right? In his first fucking fight at a new weight class, he went in for the champion and took his title, right?
Yeah.
All right, then. That's it.
But
That's
you think he was that? All I'm saying is,
Styles make fights.
Taking nothing away from Bud. All I'm saying
Styles make fights.
If you see both of them, I'm putting my money on.
I'm gonna say to you again, Styles make fights. Styles make fights. Lamont Roach versus Jamel Herring, Lamont Roach versus
Yep.
Thing.
Absolutely.
Styles make fights.
But he looked physically terrible. Physically, it wasn't even nothing. It was crazy.
That's not going to say that I can go there and not take out or do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Styles make fights, Joe.
That's true. It's not just the same. It's true.
We can't do the triangle theory. The whole triangle theory, this shit don't work in boxing, man.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
What do you feel about what else?
Vernon Forrest Mayorga. Vernon Forrest, Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley Mayorga.
Shane was my guy. I was hurt when I fell before Vernon Forrest.
Styles make fights, people.
Shane is like one of my favorite fighters ever.
I want to cry. Yeah. Listen, the day he lost to Vernon Forrest in the rematch was the day I took my first loss to Daniel Jacobs in the amateurs. It was a bad motherfucking day, yo.
Wow.
I fought Daniel Jacobs in the finals of the New York Junior Olympics out in Brooklyn. Lost that day to Danny. Danny went out to the Nationals won the whole national that year.
Damn, how big was Danny?
I went home that night. Yeah, I went home that night. I had to go watch Shane lose again to vote. Like, bro.
No, the first fight when he dropped Shane. First of all, I don't think I've ever seen Shane get dropped.
Me too. Shane had the motherfucking American trunks on. For boxers out there, stop wearing the motherfucking Apollo Creed shit. This shit is bad luck.
No, for real.
Speaking of Shane, somebody needs to tell him about that fucking bad hair dye he wears. It's fucking terrible. Anybody want to tell him anything?
Leave my man Shane alone, man.
I love Shane. Shane's my guy.
You are horrible.
Listen, if you're
gonna go for the juggler.
I love Shane. Shane is my guy. You can't.
I'm just saying that. Styles make fight, and then Vernon Forrest was one of my favorites too. And I'm like, oh damn, this dude Vernon Forrest is cold. He nothing flashy, everything behind the jab. You know what I'm saying? He uses his leverage, his height, and everything. Then he went against Mayorga, and I was like, what the fuck going on here? Like,
no, the crazy thing is Mayorga was just so awkward, and he was kind of intimidating. I think he was just a weird fucking fighter, bro. Because that's the only win he really had was against Vernon Forrest. If you really think about it, he got smoked by Trinidad. He beat
my man Fernando too. He beat Fernando. You can say whatever you want about.
I'm sorry, I got to interrupt you. What does Red Corner Boxing talk about? I'm lucky I missed the drunk man. Well, the thing is that Jamel never leaves me out, but Norbs didn't send me the link. So.
I'm not gonna lie. I figured that you would be sleeping. You said you were relaxing. I apologize on me.
You can't. You still got to send it, brother.
You're right. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I did.
You got a whole group message. He's like, "Hey, Christine, getting on this time."
You know what, Christine? I owe you an apology, but you owe me an apology for telling me that asshole that you talked to on the phone wasn't a racist piece of shit. But we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that.
Mayorga was smoking cigarettes in camp.
He's talking about Bernie. Bernie is not racist.
Bernie.
Do you want me to play what he said?
You got a clip?
Yes. He called Boots a sellout. A sellout. I was saying like this.
Why you called him a sellout.
I don't think that's not racist.
It's not racist at all.
Why would it be a sellout?
That was more of a brother, like one of those brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm just saying, bro.
If Canelo would have said,
Virgil
Ortiz was over there, and Canelo called him a sellout, it'd be racist.
Personally, I don't have an issue with Boots going on and getting the experience. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a lot of people do.
Experience. I don't say. Sparring, like Christine can tell you, sparring is different from the real fight.
Way different.
All we know, Canelo could have had Boots in there sparring 4 or 5 rounds and had another guy for just a different look. You know what I'm saying? Boots, like I said, Boots may be good at switch hitting. Terrence Crawford's a switch hitter. Let me bring in Boots. Boots is athletic. Let me bring in. I'm saying Budge is an athletic fighter too. Let me bring in. I'm not mad at it.
But the only thing that I thought was funny that like all of the internet was like, oh my God, Boots. But it's like, it's sparring. Like, I was like, why is everybody making such
And
a big
also,
deal about it?
Christine denied that Boots wanted to fight Terrence Crawford, which was absolutely the only person that didn't know that. Like, that's
Okay,
right.
no, he did say that, but then his dad came on and said, no, we're not ready for
They've been
that.
trying to
He
get
was
that fight for
talking. He was just
3
talking in an
years.
interview.
He wanted that fight.
And then his dad said, no, we're not ready for that.
Listen. I'm still, it's Team Crawford over here. Sparring. I think my man Red Spikes put out an interview. You know what I'm saying? The one of the top trainers in the camp. Did anybody?
Thank you, good fella.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Appreciate you, good fella. Thank you. I'm not the only one that felt that way.
No,
but,
I mean, like I said, I didn't take
it like I respect everybody's opinion, but I just from what I got from it, I don't give a fuck about the shit. Sparring is fun.
Paulie Malignaggi.
Talk about the death of world-class boxing in the West. I mean, what do we have right now? Think about it. Like, what do we have right now?
We got Jake Paul taking on Gervonta Davis.
Exactly.
What
do we have right now? We don't have any bona fide Western American stars in the West in the pipeline that will fill arenas and make things go crazy and make big fights. We have a moronic fan base
Bam Rodriguez.
We have a moronic fan base that will buy into Gervonta Davis versus the Uber driver fight, sure, but that's not going to carry the sport into the next generation. Bam is great, but Bam is still a little guy.
Hold on. Timeout, 20-second timeout. Jamel is in the building.
I fuck with Paulie. Paulie, my guy. Don't get me wrong, but
we went to the same school.
He sound bitter right now, yo.
Why did you sound bitter? What did you say?
You can't sit there and say we don't have fucking fighters that fill up arenas, whatever.
That's true.
Does it? But then you want to insult the motherfucking fans that fill them up and call them you know what I'm saying, morons and shit.
Well, he said we have a moronic fan base that'll support some of the.
But you said we don't have. But he said the thing say we don't have any stars. I mean, you can say whatever
we have stars. We definitely have stars.
Who are the stars?
Tank going to bring him out. I believe that Shakur Star has risen after his last fight. Like my man Chris Algieri just said. Bam,
he's got to have a pay-per-view.
Bam is growing. I don't listen.
But man. Bam is a little guy. He's a small weight class.
It's gonna be over, Norbs. It's gonna be over soon. Pay-per-view is gonna be over. We never had the base of the UK, and I respect everybody in the UK. UK is just a different animal. But at the same time, we do have fucking fighters when they fucking have a fight coming up. I see majority of the boxing world wants to tune in, whether they're rooting with them or against them. That was Floyd Mayweather. They was rooting against them or they was with them, but he was bringing them out.
Well, Floyd was fighting the big fights. I think you're taking what Paulie said wrong.
He just called the motherfuckers over here morons.
They are morons. I'm not gonna lie. When you sit there and give Gervonta Davis a pass for ducking every major fighter, it's crazy.
I'm not giving a pass for that, but we're talking about star level. Even listen, man, his fan base, he could do no wrong. I guess
who are the biggest stars in boxing?
I've seen some fans, question the whole Jake, but then they go back to, well, he's getting $200 million to fight.
Right.
Carmel Moulton? Are you fucking serious?
Carmel, absolutely, yes. He is a rising star. Absolutely.
Carmel Moulton's a star.
He is a rising star. He's coming up on his star.
Camille got to get on TV. That's the problem. He got to get on.
He definitely does. His promoter has to have the TV deal.
Floyd, get it out.
He is very talented.
Floyd, get him on TV.
If Carmel was a star, he would sell out the arenas. The Europeans are selling more.
I don't say he's a star. I say he's a rising star.
What European besides the heavyweights? What European? Could talk to me, bro. What European?
Lomachenko. I mean, Inoue. I mean, he's not a European.
Lomachenko retired. Let's stop.
I know he did, but Inoue's a huge star.
Loma's my guy, but even Top Ring would tell you he was not a ticket seller.
Out of the country. I think my point. I think what Paulie was saying, and I can't disagree with him, is our biggest star isn't fighting the biggest fights. Now let's just say hold on. Let me make my point. If Gervonta were willing to fight a Shakur Stevenson, right? Let's just say, for instance, Shakur would then be a bigger star. If he would have fought a Devin Haney, we would have more stars because the stars are fighting each other. It's not only about Gervonta. Hold on. It's not only about Gervonta.
Shakur would be a bigger star?
Yes.
Matter of fact, Say what you want about his crazy ass. What about Ryan Garcia? Say what you want about Ryan. Ryan brings him out. He brings him out.
He's like one fight away from being done.
If Ryan was to come back right now, these motherfuckers are flooding the gateways. Let's be real.
That's true. That is true.
I think what Paulie was trying to really put out, like,
that's why Ryan's the way he is now, because of his fan base. That's why he owes the man's all this money from his promoter, because of his fan base. He even says it. Look what he did with
Jeff.
Listen, he still brags about the numbers they did with Tank. And then you see the numbers that Tank did out there without him. That made him justify his base even more. Look what I did.
Usic's a big star. AJ's a big star. But I think more so what he was trying to get to, and maybe he used the wrong words. And
don't change it. We know what he was trying to say. We know he was trying to say America that has no fucking stars. We may not get the best fights that we want, and I respect that, because I'm a fan first. And I respect everybody in the comments. I'm a fan first of boxing, so I want the best fights also. But some of these guys and their fucking fan bases blow them up to fucking crazy proportions where they can go ahead and just fight any fucking body and people are buying it.
Boxing, especially
morons. I'm not gonna disrespect the base.
I hate if 147 or 140 or 150. If these guys would have fought each other, I'm talking about from Gervonta to the Teofimos, boxing. But that's the point. That's why we're here. It's not an if anymore. People don't want to see these fights because these guys aren't fighting each other.
People don't want to see these guys no more. But yet, every fucking day you get on Twitter or whatever, you still see these guys being mentioned.
But people aren't tuning in.
Respect in Europe, but I don't see a lot of the European fighters getting mentioned every day or getting.
We're in America, but we just saw Conor Ben and this guy sell out fucking, what is it, Wembley? Are you serious? They had like 700,000 buys.
What'd you say? Who?
Conor Ben, what's his name?
How long was that fight now? Why did we
like 4 months ago?
Conor Ben today, though?
What's his name? Oh.
Yeah.
Chris Eubank, whatever his name was, 4 months ago. But it's so.
Y'all see this shit?
I apologize to all my UK guys. Girls love y'all.
He just said Europe has a bigger base, but don't even know the fucking names. But don't even know their fucking names.
That's not what I said, Jamel. What I'm saying is they just sold out a big stadium. What American fighter is selling out Wembley?
I'm not saying. Listen, hold on. I'm just no one. That's
exactly
no one.
That's my point.
Okay, all right. I'm going to say
he's selling out Wembley. Tyson Fury.
The UK fans are so much better than the.
But they're
loyal, and I love that about.
But they're fighting each other.
But again, they gotta fight each other.
Yes.
America, some of these motherfuckers in America,
they're fighting each other.
They can go fight anybody as you can see, and then people gonna come out. They're gonna come out.
But these guys aren't fighting each other. That's all I'm saying. If the stars were willing to fight each other,
you just say
boxing would be a bigger sport.
We had no stars though, bro.
I'm sorry?
You basically trying to say we had no stars, agreeing to what Paulie was saying though. I'm not saying we make the best fights. I'm not saying we making the best fights, but again, a lot of these fighters, they got the clout, they got the pull to bring in, they're drawing the attention to get the fans in those seats. Like one thing, like I said, I love Lomachenko. That's my guy. I respect Loma, but one thing we know, he was talented as fuck, but he wasn't a big ticket seller like that either. He was
100%.
He wasn't a ticket seller.
I like what Jamie says. America has stars.
We love Jamie.
But our sports market is flooded.
Thank you, Jay.
But you know what the difference is? You know what's the big difference between that and we have college even adapted and has a national championship and a playoff, right? People want to see the champions. The NFL has champions fighting. The best go against the best. In boxing, the lack of fighters fighting each other, especially the quote-unquote stars, is hurting boxing. I think that's what Paulie was referring to. And it was more so a shot at Gervonta. To be honest, I get it.
Take that shit up with Tank, but don't disrespect the whole Italian American base.
Tank, it's like, bro. Right, so let me take it back a step. If Oscar De La Hoya would have never fought Floyd, would Floyd have transitioned to that superstardom at that time? He did, and Floyd became who he became.
At that time, maybe not.
But this is what I'm saying. If Gervonta were to go, even win, lose, or draw, and go fight Shakur, and they have a classic, that brings another superstar because they're on the level. And the fact that he's not willing to do that, I think that's where Paulie was getting. And that's kind of, I agree with him on that.
Who the fuck is doing pay-per-view numbers though? Pay-per-view is fucking dead.
Can't do it without big matchups, bro.
And it's about to be
Motherfuckers out here on all types of fucking these streaming.
Canelo's the only one.
You see, motherfucking now most Americans, we're going to Netflix and shit.
We only had 2 Netflix, but Canelo's probably the only one, and Gervonta sells. It's a fact. These are the facts, bro. I get what you guys are saying, but there's a reason why a lot of these networks have gone away from boxing.
We never hear about the pay-per-view numbers anyway from the UK, but we got to bring in the ones from the.
We did hear about the QC one. What are you talking about? We did hear about that one. They put it out there.
I never hear about no amazing numbers that the UK. It's not a knock against the UK again, but we gotta stop throwing pay-per-view in the fucking conversation. That shit been dead for the. That shit was pay-per-view been dead at the Floyd left. Let's be real. That shit been dead at the Floyd
left.
About
to be null and void.
Gervonta sold 1.2. Fucking Canelo sold in the high sevens.
How many pay-per-view fights since Floyd in between this and Floyd and Pacquiao?
It's pretty much Canelo.
That shit been dead, and then the streaming don't make it any better.
But it's really because these guys aren't fighting each other, bro. The guys in
a top fighter and still find a streaming service to go stream that shit. Yo, I'm telling you, I see this shit all the time. You see it too. No
you don't think there were bootlegs when Floyd fought fucking Manny?
Not as strong as this today.
There was
2015 and 2025.
Bro, there have been hot boxes and all that shit since the fucking 90s.
The hot boxing.
But these guys are fucking fighting each other, bro. Like Oscar fought Tito, fucking Oscar fought Floyd, Tyson fought Holyfield. These guys aren't fighting each other. How are you gonna have big numbers if these guys aren't fighting each other, bro?
This is what I'm talking about, man. This is
fighting Jamal.
Just over this dude, yo.
He was on the same shit. Eric was on.
Yo, I can't do with Norris right now.
I agree with Paulie. I'm sorry.
Christina got spawned tomorrow.
I agree with Paulie.
I got a long ass meeting tomorrow. I just want to ask you, who is the guest? Who is the guest tonight?
Eric Kelly.
Yeah, Eric Kelly, but he showed up with his alter ego, Drunky Kelly. I think he was a little hammered.
I'm not gonna do that.
I like him, but he was a little saucy. It's all
I was telling Christina, Christine, get on the show, please. She's getting crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was trying to.
He was acting like Crystal Axe.
But Norbs was like, I'm gonna send you the link, and then he didn't send me the link, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Let me just watch, see what's going on. But thank you, Jamel. You always remember me. Thank you.
He was acting like Crystal.
Red Corner was.
Listen to Norbs talking about he was acting like Crystal. Crystal's gonna tear you up.
Whatever. What are you doing over there? Where are you? In Austin?
Yeah, I told you I have meetings. I'm out of town for work. So I have one more meeting tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in a hotel.
Hey, yo, and shout out to my man Base the Kid. I love Base, man.
Base, yeah, that's my guy.
But I was saying Base. I don't know. Pay-per-view been dead though, Base. It's been dead, brother.
But there is cause and effect, Jamel. If guys
respectfully, but this shit it's been, listen, I don't
Canelo still sells.
I don't feel like nobody it's been dead too, because somebody wants to pay $100 also for some bullshit anyway that you need to put on just regular TV.
Bro, one of the marquee divisions, there's nobody in no more. 147, right?
That's what got Edgar Berlanga's the biggest star coming up too. Shout out to my man Edgar, yo.
What the fuck? Who said that? What?
No, it's not when they get on here, but Eric, yo, it's not black.
Is it possible that you are drinking the same stuff that other people are drinking earlier? What are you crazy?
I'm drinking the Z-Quil though, because this shit is over.
So, Jamel, how is your training going?
That's good.
Yeah,
I'm losing.
That's good. But you're still in California.
Listen, Christine, you know, training is good when you start losing sparring. So training is going good.
That's good.
That's really good. What does that mean? Elaborate.
Tell him, coach.
I mean, he said what he said.
No,
when you start losing sparring partners, it's not a knock, but it's like
because they don't want to come back.
Losing to sparring,
you thumping too much, and you know what I'm saying. So like,
yes, exactly. And it's hard to find good sparring partners.
Yeah, it's real hard to find good sparring partners. It really is, man. And
so you couldn't find a question.
The one thing about Bud Camp too, Bud and they known for losing. They known for losing sparring. We had to fire motherfuckers. They wasn't doing enough. Right. Or they were just so badly. It was so badly. How am I drunk too?
Oh my god!
Camp Ramirez. How am I drunk?
Jeez, trash Longa. Why you guys always leave Edgar alone? All right.
Leave the Puerto Rican prince alone. That is Norb's guy.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. I text Shakur on the side like, "Yo, bro, where you at?" When you were talking to Eric, I was like, "Yo, bro, you gotta get. I'm about to send you the link, bro. This shit's crazy."
I would have loved the Shakur. I
was like,
no, no. He was tripping when he said,
popped up. I was like, "Thank God." I was like, "Yo, I promise."
When he said that
I wanted Shakur to get on when Eric was on because Eric was trying to say like, I don't know. I was confused. He said he would pick Shakur to beat Tank, but he said that Tank can do everything that Shakur does, but Shakur can't do everything that
I was
Tank
fucking
does.
lost.
I was Christine, I was kind of
confused.
What does that
mean?
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
I honestly thought he was auditioning for the Riddler role.
I think they both have their own special tools and traits, but I'm like, I don't know.
He was tripping. I mean, it's all good. Sometimes, I've been guilty of getting high before a show and
what about Shakur and Tio?
See, that's a good one I want to see.
I mean, apparently, fucking Shakur says it's signed. He said
he signed. He accepted from Turkey. It's not just Twitter stuff, X stuff, and let's see.
Man, that's a 50-50 fight for me. I'm not gonna.
It's not to me. It's not 50-50. It's 60-40 for me.
60-40 who, Shakur?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. It's this guy's he has a serious toolbox when it comes to Tio. I think the biggest knock on Tio is his personality, but as a
that part. The biggest knock on Tio, and that's my guy too. You don't know which version is gonna pop up when fighting. I think his
biggest fights.
I think I'm saying, I think Mattia though, he needs somebody that had a potential threat to beat him.
Yeah.
But when he fights guys that he thinks is just a stay busy or a tune-up, he prolongs it longer than it should be.
I feel like when it comes to Shakur, if you're gonna beat Shakur, you really got to be able to kind of catch him off guard. Have that.
You gotta hurt him.
It not even hurt him. Yes, you got to hurt him, of course, but it's more so.
Shakur's not going to stand in front of you to let you hurt him. That's my point.
He let me know afterwards. That's the fucked up part about it. It's a true story, y'all. Shakur talk after we fought. He was like, Mel, you hit me with a motherfucking uppercut, and that was like the hardest I've been hit. But I wasn't gonna let you know. I'm like, motherfucker, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I seen that. That was when he did.
Then he did say also after the Valdez fight, Valdez hit with a good body shot. But he said with his corner, he was like,
really well.
He told his grandfather he felt like he wanted to throw up. So Shakur is good at keeping a poker face on because he's not.
Yeah, but I think, and this is my point. I think when it comes to Shakur, he's so good at catching what you're throwing. Like, there's not a lot of people that are as athletic as him. Teofimo is probably the most athletic fighter next to Gervonta.
I will say that Tio does better against better opposition. I will say that.
I think Tio's tool belt is really serious.
I think Tio's tool, his best tool is his offbeat rhythm. That
motherfucker,
he could be across the room.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, he could be across the room. You think there's a lot of space in between. He'll throw some motherfucking leaping ass left hook. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. So it's just his athleticism and his offbeat rhythm.
No, absolutely, and I think that's what it's going to take to really give Shakur problems. I think it's a tough fight, man. And I don't think. I mean, I got a 50-50. I couldn't tell you who I believe would win into the fight. No, it's 50-50 to me. That's what I said. It's 50-50 to me. It's a great fight. Like, but Tio can beat him.
I want to see it. And again,
I would love to see
it. I respect the Shakur.
60-40 is crazy.
I respect he's daring to be great because he's trying to go. He's going up in weight.
Yeah, and I'm being very generous.
He's going up in weight. He's not asking no catch weight. He's not asking no catch weight. He's going up in weight to fight.
You're being biased. Not.
You gotta respect that.
I'm not. How you say I'm biased?
Bro, you're at 60-40. Who would be a close fight with Shakur?
Right now?
Hard to say. Tio?
Nobody.
Tio would be the closest at 60-40.
60-40.
It's crazy. That's insane. It's
insane. And I'll bet you.
Hey, respect her opinion though. Listen.
Hell no.
Listen, a lot of y'all thought a lot of us thought it was 50-50, 60-40 with Bud and Errol, and that shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't see that happening.
I have to see it. I have to see it to believe it. I have to see it myself. I'm like, damn, this shit. I thought. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Bud and Errol was gonna be because me and Christine came in with both of them from amateurs to person, unknown person. I'm thinking like, damn, this might be Bud's toughest motherfucker. And then we see how the shit turned out. So I can't understand.
Annihilated.
I just feel like his
75 red corner took it worse than Christine. He said 75-25.
Red corner's fucking on whatever Eric was on
Thank
earlier.
you.
There's no Teofimo's skill set. He's arguably top pound for pound fighter in the world, bro. Like no fucking way. I'm not. Listen, I love Shakur. I love Teo.
I love y'all. Listen, and I love y'all in the comments. I respect y'all opinion because we all been proven wrong, and sometimes we've been right on the money. I respect it. I'm not going to argue with it, but but that's what makes these fights intriguing. I want to see it. I need to see it.
And when Shakur, if it happens, and when Shakur beats Teo, I will serve you crow.
Did you serve me crow when Teo lost to Barbosa? Oh no, wait!
I didn't even talk about that.
That is a fucking lie. You said Barbosa was gonna cream him. Bro, Christine has the worst memory. I had to start clipping stuff and sending it to her. Like,
listen. I'm never going against Christine. She helped me. I was in the gym with her getting ready for Frampton, and we seen that was one of my best. So we was in there. We was in the trenches. We was in the trenches.
He's fucking high right now.
They thought. Listen, Christine. What they thought? They thought Frampton and Herring was 70-30 Frampton.
Sure did.
They thought Frampton was going to kill me.
Boom.
I'm assuming this fight's at 140. I don't think Teo's going to 135 for this fight.
Nah. Shakur there, he's going up. He said, I want to go to 140.
Yeah.
You can't listen. I respect it. Listen, that's how old school boxing was. Some of us was going on weight classes to fight the champion at their respective weight without any of the catch weights and all that other bullshit. We ain't with all that. He ain't with it.
I like the fun. Yes, Christine picked Barbosa to win, and I think it was by knockout actually too.
I didn't say knockout. I said it was going to be close.
Barbosa's just
because she was going up. But she also said she didn't know what mentality Teo. And correct me about it. Teo probably had the best performance of that night. Matter of fact, that whole card, Teo probably had the best performance the whole card. Well, Teo and Rolly.
Talent-wise, Teo's in my top 10 talent-wise. Shakur's in my top 10 talent-wise. Offensively, I think Teo's a better offensive fighter than Shakur. I think Shakur's a better defensive fighter than
yeah,
Teo.
I can agree with that.
But Teo is a better offensive fighter.
Teo.
Yes, I can agree with that.
It's one of those fights.
But Teo gets slick with his defense too, though, because he'll catch and roll with some counters and everything too.
Bro, I've seen Teo throw some punches out of nowhere. I'm like, and I think that's what's going to give Shakur.
I agree with that.
But
that Shakur offense against Cepeda was good too, though, because he had the fight.
Shakur's range is really good. He's really good.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to stay there.
That Shakur offense was great in the last fight because he had to fight that motherfucker. Yeah. We couldn't just roll and count on one or two shots in. He had to fight that motherfucker off him too.
Zabeda activity-wise, absolutely, but
he had to fight that motherfucker. He had to use offense, a lot of offense.
He doesn't have the
motherfucker off you.
He doesn't have the tool belt that.
I'm not saying I'm talking about offense though. Shakur had to use a lot of offense in that Cepeda. He had no choice but to.
He said Teo, but Shakur more accurate. Teo overreaches. Shakur throws a lot less as well. I'll just be honest with you. I mean,
his punches are sometimes a little short.
He don't waste punches. But like that, what they say, coach, he don't waste punches. He don't waste shots. He don't waste shots.
I think Shakur's range is better. Like he knows his distance. He knows.
He's the best distance fighter in the world. He definitely is. I agree with that. I just feel like sometimes athleticism and natural gifts are something that he's never seen anything like Teo. To be honest, athletically, Teo has a lot, man, to work with. But again, if I had to fucking take a bet right now, I'd probably say Shakur. But it's a 50-55 for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel. He said Matias or Gary Antoine Russell gives Shakur fits. I don't think Matias gives Shakur fits. I don't think he has any. I mean, the pressure.
I like Matias, but I think his output has went kind of down over the last couple of fights.
And I think his last fight was questionable.
Yeah, his output was questionable. I was looking at that dog that was stopping everybody because of his output. His output was kind of low his last fight, in my opinion. I mean, he still threw a lot, but it wasn't that monster, that boogeyman we were seeing before he even got the title.
Yeah, I mean, I think Matias is okay, but when he fights boxers, he just doesn't look the same. Like I'm talking about, just pure, Shakur would just make him look bad 12 rounds. Bad.
Run circles around him.
Yeah, like Matias needs somebody that's gonna be in front of him.
Matias comes in a straight line. He's not cutting the ring off. He just following you for mental pressure. But she knows Chicago's gonna use that whole entire motherfucking ring, yo. He's gonna use that ring.
Yeah, I mean, he said Jeff says Matias has power, high output, pressure. Yeah, but
you got to stand in front of him.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't do well against boxers. I mean,
I agree.
That's what it is. He just doesn't do well. But he said, I think 140 is starting to hurt Matias, especially with the IBF rehydration clause. You think he should go up? I don't think Matias can go up and be successful. I mean, 147?
Well, he's talking about the rehydration clause. If he doesn't
at the IBF,
have to stick to 10 pounds.
But he doesn't have the IBF title. So, see, matter of fact, that's my problem too. I love my man. I love my man Rich. But my man Rich, when Matias had the belt, he didn't want to do the 140 because he said the rehydration clause. But yet, right now, he holds that motherfucking belt, so he got no choice but to do the.
Hitchens.
Yeah, the rehydration clause. So like, instead of calling out Lamont, yo man, fight Gary Russell who got a belt. Fight Matias who got to fight somebody who got a motherfucking belt, bro. Why are we calling out Lamont Rose? Not saying Lamont is bad, but why are we calling? Why nobody questioning that?
Yeah.
I love this comment because this might be one of the most, I don't want to say retarded comments I've ever seen, but he said, I just like to see the best fighters fight the best fighters. No ducking. Shout out to my boy Tank. Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah.
That's like, it started good and then boom.
That's sarcasm. It has to be sarcastic.
My man, no respect. My man said it says so Boston. So you already know how we New Yorkers as it is with Boston.
Jesus Christ. Gary Russell, T.O., the best fighter, 140.
Not to be everybody in Massachusetts, though, man.
Who's going to fight Gary Russell? Gary Antoine Russell.
Nobody want that Gary Russell smoke. That's a problem. Gary is a high risk, and they're going to consider him a low reward. You know, nobody want that Gary Russell work.
That's a problem. That is a problem. There was something else.
Anybody calling that Gary? Anybody? I don't see nobody calling that Gary.
Somebody said Gary Matias won't let Shakur. Yes. Bro, it's easier said than done. Shakur is not. People act like Shakur doesn't. He's like a genius in the ring, bro. Like, he doesn't.
He sure is.
Be crazy. I agree, Jamel. All these champions need to start unifying and stop looking. Don't expect that.
Listen, I said it before. Only reason why people calling out Lamont because they want to spike Tank and make it like, listen, I did better against Lamont than you did. Yada yada yada. Come on, man.
Speaking of Lamont,
it gives Lamont good payday and Lamont opportunity to win another world title. But these guys are not. Instead of all these champions at 140 are pretty much available. Why the fuck y'all not calling each other out?
Very true. But I mean, think about it. It's one step closer to fighting Tank, I guess, right? What do you think, Christine? What do you think about the lawsuit, the possible lawsuit with Lamont possibly suing? These are rumors.
I think that if Tank didn't sign it, then there's not a lawsuit. But I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. I mean, handshakes and verbal agreements, they don't hold up in the court of law. So
not necessarily. That is actually not 100% true.
Okay, maybe not 100%, but it's gonna be very hard to prove.
My thing is this: listen. I can't call it because we don't have the fucking contract. If there's a clause in the first contract, then Lamont has a clause.
Rematch clause. Yes.
I think that
if Tank didn't formally sign his part, and you know what I'm saying, forward
that shit, rematch clause.
There's nothing we can do really about it.
I'll say this.
If there was a clause, he has a good lawyer.
Yeah, you gotta find a loophole. If there's a loophole or there's a clause in that first
Jamal,
contract,
he was also sent the offer. He was also sent the offer with the intention to sign, and the fact that he was waiting, he lost wages. I think that's where he's going to be trying.
Okay. Keith Thurman was sent the offer to fight Virgil, but now he's only able to fight Fundora. So you see, should he get sued? Did he sign anything? If you ain't, you can send a motherfucker whatever. But if both parties ain't sign it, it is what it is.
I definitely would like to see when he drops his case, and I'll definitely have my lawyer on here if you guys want to break it down. But I definitely want to see it. I mean, listen, if a lawyer's taking that case, there has to be something in order for the court to move forward.
Not
so I would love to see,
because they can keep taking your money and still lose. Like that doesn't guarantee that there's something there.
This thing, you have to listen to what I said. In order for it to move forward, it has to be some type of just in that situation.
Okay, I thought you said in order for the lawyer to take it to move forward.
Forward. So basically, what would happen is there's going to be a hearing. It's going to go to court. If the judge then says it's valid, then it would move forward.
But still, it goes to Christine says you losing money because you still paying that goddamn lawyers.
I mean, listen, that's what he's gonna do.
For what? And for what?
To make money.
And for what? And now, all you gonna do is rub a motherfucker wrong where they don't give you a fight now.
He's not gonna get the fight anyway.
Honestly,
give him a reason to get him a fight after that shit.
Whatever Tank is getting, like they say, 100, 200, like whatever.
You talking about court? Matter of fact, court. My man Devin just lost his appeal or whatever in court. What yesterday and shit.
His baby mama.
Judge, no, with the Ryan shit.
Yeah,
Judge said, "Listen,
it's still going on."
Yeah,
that was like what last year.
They judge it, yeah, exactly. You got, and what you got to do? Keep paying the motherfucking attorneys and shit. And for what?
Let me ask you a question. I thought that the fight agreement was pending them dropping the lawsuit.
Nah, basically the attorney just said that listen, you can't sit there and say there was bodily harm when you're combating in a combat sport. So they basically shot the man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I think seen it like yesterday or today or some shit.
I didn't see it. I got to read that. I'm gonna keep it real. That's fucked up.
Yeah, and listen. I'm pretty sure the rematch clause was basically one way. If Tank would have lost, then they would have had. You know what I'm saying? They would have.
I can see that.
I think Lamont even said that. I think Lamont even said that also before the first fight. It was like
Lamont didn't hold no cards. He didn't hold no cards.
Lamont said, "Listen, there's a rematch clause. If Tank loses, then we have to have a part 2. But since it was a draw, there was. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, no, listen, Tank, listen, nobody, most people did not know who the fuck Lamont Roach was, right? Let's be honest. So, like, he held no cards in negotiations.
Yes, they did.
Okay, boxing heads did, but the majority of
people
Henry.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm not trying to play you. But what I'm saying is most people that just casually tuned in did not know who he was. He had no cards on the table.
He fought the fight in Marine. They know who he was.
Thank you.
We're not going to do that.
Bro, stop. He had no negotiating power, is what I'm saying, in that Tank fight.
Nah, that's a different story. That's a different story.
Yeah, against Tank, no, he didn't. Not many people do.
No, of course, that's what I'm saying. That's what I really meant to say. I apologize. I didn't mean it that way.
Before Jamel Herring.
Yes, but you know what? I'm not I'm going to keep my mouth shut. That's it.
Good idea.
No, the only man to beat him up.
Hey.
Yeah, I believe Crawford is juiced for this Canelo fight. No, I do not.
Hell no. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you said that.
I think Bomac might be juiced though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's not gonna do that either.
He might be on something. I think he is. Looks good. It's my guy. Tank was laughing at Lamont earlier on X saying I put food in your mouth. Yeah, that was fucking grimy.
He said snatchies. He said snatchies.
Snatchies. Somebody said that was mad zesty, which is hilarious.
Eddie.
Who?
Says yeah, it's crazy, but
him and Mel fought, and he had I don't know what the fuck excuses on everybody's podcast. Oh, you talking about Lamont? What was his excuse in that fight?
He didn't have any excuses.
I don't say
no. Excuse for what?
I just said
Jamel. That's what they're saying.
Oh, Jamel. Okay, I thought you meant about the Tank fight.
No. Oh, Jamel. I mean, he cannot Jamel.
Okay, Lamont, sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, I misread that.
But you know.
Listen, the man undefeated. The man's 10 years younger.
I was there. That was a badass fight.
It was a good fight. Yeah, it was a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good fight. I don't take no. Listen, I never knocked him in it. It was a good fight.
No, nope, he didn't.
Well, he doesn't want to come on the show because you beat him. So thank you for that. Okay.
He doesn't. He probably doesn't want to be on the show because of you, Norbs.
No, it's because Jamel beat him.
Listen, I'm not commenting on that because I don't need to buy my inbox. I'm gonna let it ride.
Tio, listen, I'm a fan.
We tried the D&B box and we had superb game plan that night and we executed.
Exactly.
Listen, Tio, come on the show.
Lamar has given me that. He has given me that. He said Jamel had a hell of a corner and had a great game plan. So 100%. I give him that. All respect.
Salute to my brother Norbs, the champ. Oh, he did good. Thank God he didn't shout out Christine. Christine's
what?
The hangout. Shout out to the hangout spot.
Oh, yes. The hangout spot. Hello.
We're going to call her Christine Crawford. That's her new name. Can't say nothing about him. You know, it's all good. But on that note, are we doing Wednesday morning? Is there anything else that dropped today?
I don't know. Let me know so I can set my alarm.
I don't even know if anything dropped. You like that's what I'm saving
Nah,
for.
I appreciate all y'all in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
And like
I
appreciate Norbs and Christine also because, like I said, they understand I'm in training camp and on a whole different time zone. We still get together when what I'm saying. So I love you guys for that.
Same.
Nah,
we spoke
brother.
We spoke on Charlo and Errol, man. But like I said, man, I want to see it. I'm for it. Have it in text. Make sure you have it in text.
I got Charlo winning that fight.
I want to see my guy EJ come back and beat Charlo and then be done.
He's not gonna be Charlo. I'm sorry, it's just not.
I don't care. I want him to do something good.
I do too. I like her. I just think Charlo's just in better form.
We'll see. We'll see his mentality too.
It's 5:20 a.m. here, Red Corner Box. I had to stay up for you guys. Oh, I appreciate that.
You're so awesome. London? Love you so much.
He's in London. Thanks for the early morning
Same
debate.
with Base the Kid.
Oh, you're in London too? I love London. I love London.
I love my UK people.
The food is shitty in London. But London is dope, but the food sucks. I'm not gonna lie. You guys need
I love a proper English breakfast. It is so good.
No. Listen. I love my UK. I can't do the English. I can't.
Their fucking food is
blood sausage, grilled tomatoes.
It depends what I'm eating on the UK. Don't get me wrong. I can't it's just
great coffee.
I can't do the breakfast.
That's my favorite.
The breakfast. Get the
fuck breakfast, yeah. I can't do the baked beans and the
What the fuck you gonna do?
I just don't eat the baked beans, but everything else I love.
Oh, Christine's so biased.
I'm not biased. I love a proper English breakfast.
I had fun in the UK though. When I was in the Olympics, I had a hell of a time. I fuck with the UK. I just can't do the breakfast. Yeah.
And I love the banter. Nobody gets their feelings hurt. We just have a good time.
Oh no, nobody can touch you.
I got cursed out for cutting the K. I didn't know what the fuck you talking about. So what is the K? Oh, the line. Oh, my bad. What the fuck you doing, mate? You cutting the K?
Oh,
I can't wait to go back. I'm going back.
Oh shit! I didn't know that guy was part of Crossroads camp.
That's so true. You know what? You're right. You're right, Base the Kid. We have so much crap in our food.
We do. US gotta get rid of that shit because Australia they had a lot of fresh fucking food in Australia too.
Everywhere but here.
Be on some bullshit.
Shout out to my girls.
I don't know who my opponents are. They still gotta find somebody. So I'm just gotta do what I gotta do till
what would you do? What would you do if you pulled up and it was Lamont getting his revenge?
It is what it is. They got to pay. They got to pay more than.
Oh, that's what I sure.
That's all I have to say. Shit.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck did I just read? 2 bacon, 2 sausage, and beans? Ew.
Okay, I don't want the beans, red corner boxes, but I do want
the blood sausage. What's the brown sauce?
I want the blood sausage. It's so good.
What's the brown sauce?
I'm good.
Oh, the brown sauce, yeah, it's good.
Hey, Red, I'll come back. I'll come over with you and then hang out with you, Red. I'll come chill with you and whatever. But I can't do the beans. Well, but everything else,
the beans only thing.
I can do everything else.
Who the fuck eats beans with eggs? What the fuck?
That's what they do. It's okay. Hey, Mexicans eat beans with eggs.
Mexicans make the worst beans ever, by the way.
It's the poached eggs. It's the
poached.
Mexican beans are terrible. I never eat Mexican beans.
Whoa.
Terrible.
Sacrilege.
Nah, you tripping, bro.
Sacrilege, bro.
Yeah, you tripping with that.
Puerto Rican and Dominican beans, best. That shit. And I like Mexican.
I'm not knocking that either, but Masano, I can't knock Mexican beans either.
No, you guys listen. You guys, your ceviche is amazing. The fucking beans is terrible, and your rice is terrible.
You never got my beans, bro.
Yo, it's a wrap. With that,
it's a wrap.
I'm just trying to help you out, Jamal.
I'll be good. I don't need to help. I'm good.
Well, whatever. Christine, you let me know. I don't see any more topics. What other topics happen? Outside of Ryan, I think he's coming back. Right?
Y'all have a good day. I'm shutting it down. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
All right, Jamal. Get some sleep. All right.
I love y'all in the chat, man. I appreciate every one of y'all.
Shout out to my guy E for coming on. You know what I mean?
If y'all have any topics, you just hit me, Christina Norbs up on any social media platform. We'll gladly speak on these topics. Matter of fact, that's what we gotta start doing. We gotta have a Q&A with the people, man.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm a survivor. No, I got you.
We need a good Q&A, yo.
Yeah, let's do it. Y'all have a good night, guys. Thanks for everybody in the chat.
Good night. Love y'all. God bless.
Love you guys.
Yes, love y'all.
I'll see you guys later.